Okay, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Today I'm going to take the latest version of the Duolingo English test. Let's go. Alright then, let's see. I would prefer to say nothing. She. Next, we have. Right, okay, signature, unforgettable. Yeah, unforgettable, signature, corner, um, regret, deal. We have parken. No, no parken because that is parked. Okay, and we have right. I'm not sure about them, so let's
The
next.
effects would have been felt immediately. The effects would have been felt immediately.
My brother eats twice as much as I do.
All of her works were published by the same publisher. All of her works were published by the same publisher.
If you need help getting another job, I'll help you with that. Right. Let's see. Legitimate, variety, formidable, versatile, serenity. Okay. Untruth, allegedly, skeptical. Okay. I will have gone to the movies by the time you decide what you want to do.
Even without seeing you, I would have recognized you by the sound of your voice. Even without seeing you, I would have recognized you by the sound of your voice.
Okay. Injustice, twist, gamble, memo, digest, adjust, unreliable. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm not really sure about this one, but let's go liberal. So yeah, that's all. Over a dozen licensed variations of Sega Genesis and Mega Drive has have been released. In addition to models made by Sega, several alternate models were made by other companies, such as these next. Right, personal representative, accelerate, intention specialist, courteous, restart, construct, idealistic, and then we have transitive, of course, and then we have terrier, no, chimp, no, chariot, no, provocation, voluntary, no, universally, Universally, no. Universally, it's like globally, but I haven't heard universally. So no. Declined, no. Okay, and now let's move to the next one. When considering the stature of an athlete, or for that matter, any person, I what? Okay, I saw. It's to seminar, so story and and what? Qualities. No, I believe essential in addition to skill. They, they, and that. They what? At that present condition. And, and his or her life with dignity, integrity, courage, and what? With more modesty and perfect. This is so a great story and symbols. Qualities where I believe. This is really hard, man. This is so hard, I think. Okay, next, please.
They will have tried to talk to you by the time the story is published.
And that previous, fill in the blank part was really hard. That was the hardest one I have ever faced in this exam. Okay.
They will have tried to talk to you by the time the story is published.
I don't know what the future will bring or when I will be back. Okay, interactive reading. Let's go. As a what? As a driver of mobility, motor vehicles have several what? Over other types of transportation, several okay qualities, including faster commuting time and improved accessible community. So this one is like advantages. However, so society's what society's choice of motor vehicles have negative consequences for the planet. Society's use, I guess, use of motor vehicles have negative consequences for the planet. Okay, uh, including urban sprawl, air and water pollution, and increased carbon emissions. This has many urban planners to consider creation of alternative forms of what? This has compelled, no, not attracted. This has convinced many urban planners, convinced or compelled. I think it's compelled. Okay, forms of what? Transportation. Some people have found that cycling is. Some people have found cycling is cycling is a quicker and safer means of getting around the city than driving a car. Okay, so I am not really sure about this one. Convinced or compelled? This has compelled or this has convinced many urban planners to consider creation of alternative forms. So I think compelled. Let's go. Next. Okay. Select the best sentence blank to fill in the blank in the passage. In a car, urban planners have created special lanes for cyclists. One of these issues is the need to find a sustainable way to travel, how or says in boards, one sustainable transport, not how the environment. Vehicles is likely to decrease anytime soon, but with the creation of new forms of transportation, is bad. Okay, so this is the what are some of the disadvantages of motor vehicles? Okay, urban sprawl, air and water pollution, and increased carbon emissions. Next, how can society reduce its negative impact on the planet? Society, okay. Symbol seconds. With the creation of new forms of transportation, society will be able to reduce its negative. So I think it's this one. Next, select the idea that is expressed in the passage. Yes, this one, please. Select the best title. The advantage in political struggle. Yes, please. Next. Okay. Select reading is complete. Next. You are a student in a political science class and you are in the process of writing a paper on environmental uh, policy making. You have found some sources, but you need help finding additional sources to support your argument. You need go talk to your professor during the review session to get some help. So I'm a political science class student, and I am in the process of writing a paper on environmental policy making. Okay, environmental policy making. Okay,
Hi there. What can I do for you?
okay. Professor, I'm working on my paper for policy. No, I'm working on a paper about no. I'm working on paper no. Hi, I'm working on research paper for working on my paper for mental policy making, and I was hoping to get some help. Okay, yeah, environmental policy making. Okay,
Sure. What kind of sources are you looking for?
okay. I need to find some scholarly articles on the rise of populism in what I know I'm interested. Huh. This one is, I think, the yeah. Next.
Okay, let me see. Have you tried looking at news articles? There have been a lot of recent events that have brought environmental policy to the forefront.
So I think this is. I've read a few articles, but I'm looking for something more in depth.
Have you checked out any academic journals? There's been some good research done on the topic in the past few years.
Okay. No, no, I wanted to get some suggestions first before I talk to him. Oh, this stuff do you have? No, no, I didn't know where to start looking. Do you have any specifics? I did this one is the right one. Next.
Let me look and see what I can find. Here's a couple of journals that often report on the topic that might be helpful. You could also look for the book Environmental Policy Design in the 21st Century in the library.
Okay. Okay, but I'm not really. This one is right. Okay. And okay. Next. Describe the last time you did something that challenged you. What did you do? What did you learn from the experience? Okay. Next.
What does fairness mean to you? Why is it important to be fair? What does fairness mean to you? Why is it important to be fair?
Okay, fairness. Okay, so there is some sort of misunderstanding for the word fair, fairness, or fair, being fair. So many people in my country, unfortunately, I would say that many people are trying to get fairer by using different sort of chemical creams and shampoos and do sort of things. And fairness in my country is uh, just defined as being white, but according to me, in my opinion, fairness is just having a great skin, and the color doesn't really matter here. So it doesn't really matter if you are you know if you are a white person, a black person, or just right in the middle of those two. But if you want to have fairness, and if you want to become